Hey guys, it's me, Talia Risa Gibson. You could call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Alright guys, to start, I'm going to be making some ground turkey meatballs. I'm going to add some barbecue sauce. I got this no sugar added barbecue sauce, and I'm going to cook these green beans, but I think what I'm going to do is I may steam them a little bit, but then roast them in the oven. So I'll just have the roasted green beans, and then I think I will, well, I don't think I am. I'm going to make this couscous. So this will be my meal prep for my dinner or lunch. Like I can swap it in between dinner and lunch. And I'll show you guys what else I'll be meal prepping as well in some of my other videos. So this week I am doing the meatballs, green beans, couscous for my dinner meal prep. And I'll have the barbecue meatballs. I'm gonna put some shaved mozzarella inside the meatballs. I'm not going to do any kind of like breadcrumbs or flour or anything in the meatballs, so I want to like take away any extra calories that I don't need. So the cheese will help bind them together. I'm gonna put seasonings and things like that in there. So I'm gonna get started. All right, so I'm going to use about 1.5 pounds. This is 3 pounds of ground turkey. So I'm going to use about 1.5 pounds of the ground turkey. All right, so I have my 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. I've already added my seasonings. So I added some onion powder, garlic powder, some seasonal, and then I'm going to add some black pepper. And I'm gonna also put in some Worcestershire. And then I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna add in the cheese and a little bit of the barbecue sauce inside of the meatballs, as well as make some of the sauce for the topping once they have cooked. I am gonna add 1 egg as a binder as well. And I'll get that mixed up also. All right guys, so I have my mozzarella I'm gonna put in this cheese grater and get to work. All right, so we're gonna add this cheese. It's quite a bit of cheese. I want to use this block of cheese because I don't want it to go bad. And since I'm not using any other binder, I may as well go cheese heavy. Cheesy meatballs. All right guys, so I've added the barbecue sauce and mozzarella cheese. I'm going to form these into my meatballs and we'll be ready to pop them into the oven. 1, 2. All right, so you can see my meatballs are ready to go into the oven. I'm gonna put them in the oven. I'll start with probably about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them over and let them cook until they're done. All right, y'all, so I have my frozen whole green beans. I do like to take them out. You don't want to let them thaw out, but I do like to pick through them because sometimes there'll be little stems in them and things like that, or you may find some that aren't as picked as you like. So there's still a few you can check through it. So I've already kind of picked through and found any little stems and got them out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some lemon juice, because I'm gonna roast these. This is kind of what I do to like asparagus when I roast asparagus. Then I'm gonna take some extra virgin olive oil and I'm gonna go in with just some drizzles. And then not too much. So then I'm gonna go in with some sea salt, the fine sea salt. And not gonna go too overboard. I can always add more salt after they've cooked. So I'm gonna add some onion powder. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. And I'm gonna do a little bit of seasoned salt. Since I added the sea salt, I'm gonna do a little seasoned salt as well. And then, like I said, if I need to go in with any other seasoning, I will after. So I'm gonna mix this up and then I'm gonna spread it out on a sheet to roast in the oven. All right, guys, so you can see I've spread my green beans on this sheet. I'm gonna put this in the oven and let them roast. I don't want them to get overly cooked, but at a certain point I will probably broil them to get a little bit of a char on them. And then, yeah, they'll be ready for my meal prep. Pretty simple. I'm doing the meatballs, the green beans, the couscous, and so it'll be a pretty good dinner. So I'm getting ready to make the couscous. It says a 1/4 cup of this per serving, so I put 5 1/4 cups, which is basically 1 cup and a 1/4. So I also have some chicken broth and some of this Better Than Bouillon roasted chicken base, bringing that to a boil, and that's what I'm gonna cook this in. I'll let you guys see once the meal is done. I will prep it with the meatballs, the green beans, and the couscous, and you'll just see that in the containers ready to go for the week. Well, guys, that's it. That's all. This is my finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell notification so you'll know when I post. Until next time.